welcome to another episode of Right on LA with me, Ruby Lovell. Ooh, I love a good movie, and today's extravaganza is all about this. I'm at the iconic Regal Live here in downtown Los Angeles for the 6th annual IndieX Film Festival Awards. What a thrilling atmosphere it is here. The IndieX Film Festival Awards honors, recognizes, and shines the light on the incredible independent international talent that is represented here today. This year showcases a mammoth 65 films from over 18 international countries, all represented here today. Embracing the international aspect of this fantastic film festival with countries like UK, Germany, South Korea, Bulgaria, New Zealand. They are all here today showcasing their fantastic short films. There are over 700 attendees here today celebrating and schmoozing with the filmmakers of independent cinema. What a celebration of movie making this is here tonight. The buzz and excitement is building here for the big award ceremony, with awards going across the genres to categories like Best Director, Writing, Cinematography, and the list goes on and on. We all know what happened at the Oscars with the independent film Anora scooping 5 Academy Awards, and also Parasite from South Korea, non-English film winner for Best Picture. It can happen. This is the catalyst and the springboard for films that are then go on to win those big awards like the Academy Awards. This promises to be a dazzling and thrilling red carpet affair right here in DTLA. I'll be talking to the talented filmmakers, actors, actresses, VIP guests. Everyone who's anyone is here celebrating the best of international world cinema. Who is going to walk away with those highly coveted prizes? Stay right there, don't go anywhere, and go with me on this journey to celebrate the best of independent filmmaking. It's buzzing here at the Regal Live in downtown Los Angeles, and I'm with veteran producer Greg H. Sims. He is very much well known and respected in independent filmmaking, distribution, artist management. You've done it all, haven't you? Hi, Greg.
Hi, I guess veteran is old, so yes, I'm old.
Years of wisdom, shall we say?
Yes.
Now, this is a real celebration, isn't it, of independent filmmaking across the board in various genres. Tell us about, you are a guest on the panel today as an industry expert. Tell us about why such an event is so important.
I think it joins all of the artists and filmmakers that are starting with the ones that have already been doing it and everywhere in between. And, you know, that's the connection in real life that spurs you to be creative and to make film. And getting together with real people. And what's fun here is that this festival really celebrates the indie spirit, and it's in LA, which has always been the hub of filmmaking. I still have a place in LA, and I still love LA, and we're actually making a feature here in LA.
Now, you are also celebrating here because you've got a film, haven't you? One Last Drive. Tell us about that.
Well, One Last Drive is the first short that I've ever made, and it came out of an inspiration because my father was 90-something, and he shouldn't have been driving, and we kind of sabotaged him, my sister and I, so that he would lose his license because it wasn't safe, and he wasn't giving it up voluntarily. And that put him on Uber immediately, which he didn't like, and then Uber reached out to him thinking he was a driver and said, "You're not getting enough passengers." And I thought, well, that's pretty funny. What if the 90-some-year-old actually goes out and starts driving Uber? And I just sat on that for a couple of years, and then when immigration started to become a hot button topic, I thought this is a good time to do this, and we made the character a bit of a bigot and an immigrant basher, and his first Uber driver is a Brazilian guy. They really get into it because he's speaking another language. So that was
that's in competition here?
That won Best Comedy Short.
Oh, fantastic.
So, and Matthew Hayward, our cinematographer, he was nominated for cinematography, won for co-directing with Trevor Riley. And Matthew won the ASC Heritage Award as a cinematographer. So for me, going back, I gave John Schwartzman his first sole DP job years ago on Red Surf. And he's gone on to be an Oscar-nominated cinematographer.
It's phenomenal. And you were talking earlier on the panel, you know, one of the most important things about independent production is your team.
Yes.
You stick together. If the formula works, you don't break it, right?
Yes.
Work with people that you trust. Sounds really simple, but I'll tell you, that's one of the keys.
Well, congratulations on your film and your career, and thank you for speaking to Ride on LA today.
Thank you for talking to me.
We are celebrating here the best of independent cinema, and I'm here with the USA representatives for independent cinema film Brown Hair. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Chaz, Emily, and MK, hello.
Hello, hi.
Now, can I start with you, Chaz?
Yes.
What was the journey of making this film? Tell us about how it was inspired.
Well, MK had an idea, and she had a very succinct idea about what she wanted musically, and I just tried to fulfill that and bring a little of my own spice to the equation, and yeah.
You used some interesting instruments as well, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I used my own voice a lot to get sort of like an Inuit throat percussion is what they call it. That's a part of the movie in the score.
You're gonna have to hear this. Give us some.
No.
Is that just so
You'll have to watch the movie, yeah.
It's a premiere. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're professionals.
Not going to give you a live performance, but yeah, it was really fun, and got to express myself a bit, and happy to be a part of it. I'm glad to be a part of it.
So, Emily, what did you play in this film?
I am an actor in the film. Brown Hair is about a woman who is escaping a cult in nondescript California in the 1970s, and she's rescued by her childhood best friend, and the two women try to escape with their lives.
Is it based on something true, a real event?
This was inspired for me by personal events and is meant to be a prequel to a feature that's already in development. So this took place in the 70s. Emily is a mother who's very pregnant, trying to save herself and her baby from this horrible place. She's going to get revenge, and that's where the feature comes in. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's like already leading into the feature.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, obviously, independent cinema has bold voices, stories that have not been told. But there are a lot of hurdles, like the money,
Yes.
the locations,
Yes.
getting
Yes.
actors and actresses to work on a scale budget.
Yes, on an ultra low budget. Yes, exactly. This one actually had a lot of hurdles. This one in particular, it was during the pandemic. It was shot at the height of the pandemic, actually.
Another hurdle?
Yes, another hurdle. And there was a wildfire happening nearby, like while we were shooting. But that's the thing about independent cinema is you find like people are willing to roll up their sleeves and get it done. If they believe in the story, if they believe in the message, they're going to roll up their sleeves and they're going to be in the trenches with you and they're going to help you get it made.
I love that.
It's beautiful. It really
And you're
is.
here. You did
and
it.
we're here. We
We're
did it. Yes,
celebrating.
yes, absolutely.
So congratulations
Absolutely.
for being in competition. I wish you all the best for today.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
on making it here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Pandal winner for Best Female Director, MK McGee.
This film was dedicated to a dear friend, Susan, one of the most important people in my life, who unfortunately we lost unexpectedly during the pandemic. Much like the central relationship in the film between the two women, Susan saved my life at a really dark time. The story was born out of my own experience as a survivor of sexual assault. And Susan really called me through that time. Women supporting women, man, I gotta tell you.
What makes IndieX Fest Film Awards is the fact that it's so international. And I'm here with Anastasia with her film A Path to Enigma. from Russia, set in Russia.
Yeah, it was produced in Russia, and I'm from LA. Like, I'm Russian based in LA.
So tell me about the film, A Path to Enigma.
Yeah, it's a psychological thriller about a person with a severe mental disorder who is trapped in the hostile hands of his therapist. And it's a homage to Lynch and Fincher. It has something a little bit from Fight Club, and it's an interesting film with a big twist in the end.
Love it. I mean, David Lynch is very much known for those kind of psychological Twin Peaks, Mulholland Drive. So you've kind of sprinkled everything into this.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me why psychological thriller? What attracted you to this story?
Well, I'm a co-producer and a composer. I'm not the director. And when I talked about it to the director, he said he watched a TED Talk conference about all kind of mental disorders, and they were very weird cases. And he was super impressed by what he heard. And then he made a script on this topic.
That's fantastic. So when you say it was produced in Russia, what was the budgets like? How is it with an independent film abroad like yours?
They don't have governmental support for shorts. They do this for features, and most of their short films are self-funded. So it was financed by the director, by friends, and after the third day of shooting the film, they ran out of budget. Yeah, and the director also had to go bankrupt because he had personal debt, credit card debt and loans, and all the crew supported him financially, and then they finalized the film, but it took a year.
That's a real labor of love. What a story. I can't wait to see this film. And you've made it here. You're nominated. How do you feel if you win?
We feel great, and this is our last festival in a row. We already have like 30 international awards. United States, Italy, Greece, Venezuela, and this is the final one, and then I hope we do good.
This is cleaning up shop with the festival. So many awards. Thank you so much for speaking to us, and I hope you win.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the award for Best First-Time Male Director goes to Max Gladpaw.
I'm obviously not the male director, but I'm a producer of the film. And thank you so much. On behalf of Max, I will bring this to Moscow to him, and the whole team is very honored. And thank you indeed.
I'm with a team of Our Father, and they are in competition for that sought-after award that's happening here at this thrilling and buzzing atmosphere at the IndieX Film Fest. Hi, guys. Hi. You're here. You made it.
Yes.
Now, if I can just kick off, Our Father is a faith-based thriller.
Yes.
Tell us about how this story unfolds.
Well, this story unfolds as a young priest has to deal with an older man dealing with his pressures of his own life, and he takes God's power into his own hands.
He basically murders people he thinks are sinners, and then he goes to his priest and confesses what he's done, and so he can absolve himself of the sin.
Very dark, very dark. Where did you film this? Obviously in the Catholic Church.
Yes, we actually did shoot in a Catholic church in Los Feliz. And it was a beautiful scenery for us to shoot it, and it was just a really cool way to tell the story impactfully.
And churches can, without being insulting to churches and religions, can be made to look very spooky. Mm-hmm. How did you achieve this in the cinematography with the lighting and the
Absolutely. Well, Empty Church is scary on its own, but we had a great cinematographer, and we also had really good PD that came in and really transformed the space and gave it that eerie feeling we were looking for.
Who came up with this wacky idea?
So actually, the idea came up from a group of young kids working at Kids in the Spotlight that did a 10-week writing program. So they wrote this in 5 weeks and then learned how to act, and then went undergo by this wonderful lady right here, this director, took them all the way there. So in 5 weeks, these kids wrote this story.
This is the magic of independent cinema.
Yes.
So how big was the cast and crew in this?
It was pretty massive. I would say there was at least 50 people on the call sheet, at least, and then caterers and everything like that. It was a very large group of people.
Now, one thing we all need to make that film is that cheese. How did that come, and was that a hurdle?
It was actually supplied by Kids in the Spotlight, which is a nonprofit that sponsors and works with foster and underserved youth, so to write, direct, and star in their own film. So they are behind the funding of the film to make sure that it happened.
And are any of them here today?
That's our priests right there.
So what were the highlights of this film?
I mean, there's so many highlights. I mean, getting to meet all these great people, getting to work with the kids program, the music. I was able to write a song for the film that Janelle asked me to do, so that was cool.
Well, I wish you all the best for this film. It sounds absolutely amazing. And what a celebration of independent cinema. I hope you win.
Yay! Thank you. So nice to meet you. Thank you.
Shout out to these guys right here. They are the writers of this movie, the producer. I mean, incredible human beings. These are the filmmakers of our future. I'm so proud of every one of them. I was so delighted and so grateful to be able to have the opportunity to be their director. Yeah. I'm so proud of Joshua. He's amazing. Yeah. I cry every time I watch him still. So I just want to I'm so excited! Yay! Can you talk?
Being a part of Kids in the Spotlight was just an amazing, spectacular thing. I'm so grateful I got to work with Janelle, our director, and this amazing cast. And writing this project is just such a beautiful thing, and I'm so grateful to have this experience. Thank you so much.
The competition films continue, and I'm here with two of the filmmakers of your film. What is it called?
My name is Shelly, and it's called Pandal.
Okay, now tell us about this film. It's kind of a wacky idea.
So Pandal is basically about a female pimp who is pimping out men, and this is her own form of justice system for any abuse that she has come across, any man that you see in the film.
So she's been wronged by a man and she's deciding to take her revenge.
Yeah, this is her sorts of revenge. So Pandal, in Hindi, Pandal is basically a court for goddess Durga. So our lead actress, that is played by Nausheen, is called Durga, and this, the whole court that she runs is the Pandal that she runs.
Right. So how was it playing this role, taking revenge on men?
It felt really good. It was very empowering, yeah.
Is it something where you crush men and you try to cause bad situations for them? What is it about?
So the story starts with you meet a guy who is bragging about how he's left a mark on his wife last night by slapping her, and you see how he is taken and he's actually sucked into this world, in this Pandal world, and how there is somebody who requests a client, and then we follow the journey of this guy who's sent to the client, and we see how Durga gets the shock of her life and how the guy pays back for what he was so proud of doing.
I love this. I love this story. All right, guys. Well, thank you for sharing with us, and I wish you the best with this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This is the team of Kukuk, A Romany Soul Unbroken. I love that title. That will stick out on the boards. It's a Bulgarian production. Yes. This is a celebration of international filmmaking, independent filmmaking. Tell us about the film.
Well, it's about the titular character, Kukuk. She graduates high school, and she's, celebrating with her family. It's a prom in the Romani ghetto, and then a character, our antagonist, Bat Rambo, sees her and wants her for himself and decides to take her. And then it's the adventure that they go through, the hardship, in capture and...
Sounds dark.
Well, we have moments that actually, the light moments. We have this group of children
from the neighborhood that are actually very mischievous, but in their own way. So they managed to bring chaos to absolutely everything that they touch. So at Kukuk and Batrample's wedding, they create the most chaos situation where helps actually Kukuk to escape, and so this is where the happy ending is.
There's a lot of subplots going on here. We won't give any spoilers.
It's a salvation from a very unlikely place in the neighborhood.
I love this. So you shot this in Bulgaria. How is filmmaking in Bulgaria? Do you get support from the Film Commission? What are the location clearances you need?
So that was like our project. It was financed by...
Self-funded.
Yeah, it was self-funded.
It's shot in a Romani neighborhood. We wanted the authenticity of the neighborhood, and it was chaotic, and a lot of the people from the neighborhood came to we want to be a part of this, and it worked out beautifully.
Yeah, so we got a lot of volunteers that actually helped because we had it was low budget, so stuff was limited, but we got a lot of helpers. Yeah,
and you are here. You did it, guys, right? And you
Actually,
are here in competition.
Fun fact. Exactly a year ago today was the last shoot day of the film.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It was written in the stars.
Right. It's fake.
So you have put Bulgaria on the map. Congratulations for this film. Sounds so authentic and a powerful story involving community. I wish you all the best with the film, and the awards are about to start. It's exciting, it's thrilling, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And the winner for Best Comedy Short is Kukuk. Romani.
I'm a little speechless, but actually I want to thank my crew and my cast who are absolutely talented, and everyone in the Roma neighborhood in Bulgaria who are absolutely stunning. Thank you so much.
Indie is coming back, and it's coming back hard.
Oh my God!
You don't need a big budget to create an impact. If you have a good story, you just go out and make it. I think you should just always make a lot of mistakes. That's the only thing that you can do, is just make a lot of mistakes as quickly as possible.
Thank you, IndieX. I've been practicing the speech for a couple of years now in the shower, but I'm blank right now.
We came all the way from Ireland on Thursday, not expecting to get anything. So thank you very much.
I come from France, and first time in USA, first time in the AA first festival, first prize festival.
So cliche and cheesy, but if you believe in yourself,
Like that.
you can pretty much do pretty much anything.
Here with Victor, the festival director and head of programming, has put all of this extravaganza together. This is a celebration of independent cinema.
I'm Greg Sims, and I'm here with Ruby, and do not miss Right On with Ruby.
Right on.
We're the filmmakers of Kukuk, Romani, So Unbroken, all the way from Bulgaria.
On Right On LA.
Right on, celebrating at the IndieX Film Fest Awards right here in downtown LA. 1, 2, 3.
We're at IndieX with our father.
I got you. I got you.
Hi, I'm MK, and we're here at IndieX Film Festival with the movie Brown Hair, and we are hanging out with Ruby from Right On LA. Did I get it right?
Yeah, right.
Yay!
That's what it is. It's Right On.
Woohoo! Right On LA!
What a celebration it's been here in downtown Los Angeles at the 6th annual IndieX Film Festival Awards. This is a springboard for those big Academy Awards. We've seen it before. There's been some fantastic films showcased in various genres, and awards going to great storytelling. That is the craft and the magic of independent filmmaking. International Film Festival, with countries represented from all over the world, have walked away with those highly coveted prizes today. We are still celebrating here in downtown Los Angeles the best of independent cinema.